looking to improve, and he has.
Now here's Walker. 23 points for him the last game against the Warriors in Oakland.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
Here's Jefferson, 6 to shoot. And it's Walker penetrating. Again, the miss by Walker.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Rondo kicks to Jones.
Boy, you got to love the picture-perfect alley-oop.
A little surprised, though, Clark. It didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
Counts for 2.
Yeah, it does. Almost makes it a little more special, though, when you can have a little bit of grace as opposed to just the full Monty with the power.
Walker with it. He's picked up by Rondo. Walker against Rondo. Jefferson trying to break loose. Walker's shot is off.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Rondo passes to Caspi. And he gets it to go. Last game for the Charlotte Hornets, it was a loss to Golden State.
You know, but they were able to hang in there for most of that game. But at the end, you know, when it matters most in terms of what I call winning time, they just could not make the plays on either end of the floor.
Yeah, I like that term, winning time. But as you said, they didn't get run over, but just couldn't convert when they needed to in the end.
Jones drives in. That's good. Jones has got 6. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Walker, a good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. Takes it from 10. Walker missing again.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's the screen. Jones drives in. And Roberson pulls it down.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Jefferson. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Warriors in Oakland. And you can count he'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Martin comes in for Jarrell Arthur. And it's Moutier in for Rajon Rondo. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Clifford. I asked him where he thought they have an advantage in this game, and he said our shot blocking is one thing that really sets us apart. Now, we have to be solid all around, but that does help us quite a bit when it comes to sending away penetration and shot attempts inside. Kevin, never something you want to rely on, but always a great backup to have.
Thank you very much, Doris. So it's mainly about defense for them early on.
Yeah, and it won't just be early. I mean, it'll be about D all game long.
Yeah, and he made that point very clearly and emphatically to Doris and his players. I think we're going to see an intense defensive performance today.
The Hornets have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Screen by Boozer. Lynn dishes to Walker. Back to Lynn. Boozer a screen on Jones. Lynn's shot is off. Denver in the lead. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Moutier throws it down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Here's Lynn. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, an impressive job there by Boozer setting that screen.
Now here's Moutier, started by Walker.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about it.
Charlotte trailing. On the court for the Hornets. Batum is out there with Spencer Hawes. Then there's Andre Robertson. Then it's Jeremy Lin. And it's Jefferson in at the center position. Hawes, no luck.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. The Hornets on offense. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Nelson against Land. To the left wing. Here's Robertson. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. It's intercepted. Jefferson kicks to Lin. On the wing, Batum. Pass to Lin. Nelson with the steal. Jones against Lin. Jones in the post. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Lin against Nelson. Lin the pass to Robertson. And Jones sends it back. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Robertson kicks to Hawes. Outside, Lin lets it go from deep, and he gets it to go. Lin's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Jones, no one around him. Again, the miss by Jones. Hornets have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Robertson, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Nuggets shooting well, 50% from the floor. Lin against Hickson. Outside, Jones. Nurkic in the post, defended by Jefferson. Hits. Count that one from Nurkic.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers played some outstanding basketball. He had 37 points, and there didn't seem to be much you could do to stop him, shooting efficiently from both the field and the foul line. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that win.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
That is good.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Lin against Rondo. Screen by Jefferson. And Zeller kicks to Jefferson. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nuggets.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turn.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Hornets lead by 3. From the Pepsi Center in downtown Denver, we're back in a moment.
Hey guys, some keys to talk about from what I've seen.
Your Nuggets dancers!
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Jeremy Lin really making a difference here.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
The Nuggets trail by 3. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So out there for the Nuggets right now, Jones in at shooting guard. Nurkic is out there with Arthur. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Morales in at the 3.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Screen by Jefferson. Inside. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. 9 points for Al Jefferson.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Rondo drives in. Here's Morales. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, an interconference matchup, and these are 2 teams at different ends of the spectrum as far as the talent is concerned.
Well, you know, they swept the season series a year ago. The expectation is they'll do the same thing again this time around.
And the basket by Jones.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Walker dishes to Robertson. Now the feed to Jefferson. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Pick by Zeller. And it's Walker penetrating. Can't make good off the screen.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little knock.